Hey guys, Diana here with HANGRY. Today we are going to make some English muffins. So 75 grams of bread flour or a half cup of bread flour for those of you who do not have a scale at home, 60 milliliters of water or about a quarter cup of water. You want it room temp / a little warmer, especially if you have yeast that needs to be activated. So it's about a quarter teaspoon of yeast. We're gonna let this sit for about 5 minutes. We are gonna combine this water with yeast into our flour. We'll sit overnight in the fridge for 12 to 24 hours. We're gonna start on day 2. I just took the big out of the fridge. It rose slightly, so that's what we want. The yeast is working. 315 milliliters of water, 1 1/3 cup. So 3/4 of a teaspoon of yeast, tablespoon and a teaspoon of olive oil, 1 1/2 teaspoon of sea salt. Mix this all up and let this sit. We have the paddle attachment. We're gonna mix this on low for about a minute. You'll see it kind of turns a little sticky and creamy, and that's what we're looking for. Half cup spoon here, and we're gonna just go in with 6 of these. Give it another whirl. We're gonna let this sit covered with plastic wrap. You want to switch over to a dough hook, and we are going to add enough of the flour so that you can see the dough coming away from the sides of the bowl. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually knead this on medium speed for about 8 minutes. I did not use all the flour that I had in here. I still have some left. In the case that the dough feels just a little too wet for the touch later, you can always add a little bit of flour as opposed to adding it all at once and not being able to take it out. Turn this out on a floured surface. Essentially what you're looking for, a dough that is smooth, it's not sticky. See how it's sticking to my hands a little bit, so it's a little tacky. I have that leftover flour in that bowl here. Add a little bit more olive oil. We're just gonna coat it. Just make sure that the seam side is down. 2 hours at room temp. This is obviously rose quite a bit. We're going to take it out, put it onto a floured surface. We are going to break this up into 12 pieces. Going to coat these in some cornmeal. Get covered with saran wrap or a towel, and they rest for an hour. Pan on medium. We're gonna add some clarified butter. Do 3 just to give them ample room. You can always take a little peek, see how they're doing. Make sure they're not getting too much color. Like I think this guy's ready to flip. You're gonna go ahead and flip the other ones. You're gonna go for another 5 minutes on this side. These are ready to come off. Paper towel, and you're just gonna wipe it out. You do want to keep playing with the heat here because it will at some point get quite hot and you don't want to burn your English muffins. Moment of truth. Nice little nooks and crannies. I'm Diana. Thanks for joining us at HANGRY. Go make some English muffins. Bye.